Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 13, Text 20. Yana cha eva bepanno yam pranay prayatamayrape jannah sadyo vayujyata. We're pulled by time, and certainly that overtakes us in life, which is most dear, even though the person forthwith is to give up what they could speak of anything, be it wealth, honor, children, or any other material means. Text 21. Peter Brater Suhrat Putra Hataste Vegatam Vayam Matmacha Charya Grastah Parageham Upasase. The father, brother, well-wishers, and sons all die. Whatever is yours is expended in age. The field of consciousness also, by being invalid, is overcome, and you live as in another home. Text 22. Allah Puraeva Vadiro Manda Prajnascha Sampratam Besirna Danto Mandagni Sarangah Kapamudvahan. In the beginning is certainly a blindness, a difficulty in hearing, a limit in memory, and recently there's been loosening of the teeth, a decreasing in the liver. Manda agne is the word for liver. So it's, I forget what manda means, but, you're having the word for fire related to that. And as far as your sound, it's been increasing in mucus and that sort of thing coming out. Mayase Jantorn Jivetasa Yatha Bhavan Bhima Pavarjitam Pendam Adate Grha Palavat. Aho is also. Oh, well, it's a way of saying, oh, alas, that sort of thing. Oh, powerful over the living beings, the hope of the living, as much as you are, Bhimasena, the remnants of the foodstuff are eaten like a household dog. So he wasn't living up to his rank because he was just treating eating like just something you're supposed to go through. right? Agnirnishrushto datascha garodarascha dusita hartam kshetram dhanam yasham tandatayar asubekayat. The fire is set down in its position, and the wife is poisoned and insulted, and there's the usurping of the government with the wealth of those that has been given by subsisting on what is unnecessary. Well, if the focus shifts to wants, things can kind of direct towards doing what is wrong easier, right? Text 25. Tasya petava dehu yam krpanasya jejivisho paraete anichato jirno jareya vasasi eva. This is so in spite of your body. This is of one who is miserly. Of you who desire life, that's going to dwindle. Even beyond your will, there'll be a deterioration and a getting old. And the clothes, likewise, will be used up. Or you're going to be like old, used up clothes. Text 26. Gata svartham imam deham birakto bhukta bandana avijnata gatir jahyat savair dhira udarta. This body has the lacking of being used properly. Being indifferent frees it from all obligations to an unknown designation. One should give up this body, and such a person will be said to be undisturbed. Well, you don't just give up on life and just things fly out. You give up on life for itself, Text 27. Yasavakat parato veha jata nirvera atmavan harde krtva karangehat pravrajat sanarotama. Anyone, by his own efforts, or hearing from another, here in this world, becomes indifferent to material attachment. Their consciousness within the heart is taken by the personality of, is taken by the potency of God from the home to far away. That's the first class people. So you're no longer limited by your bodily circumstances. And spiritually, your station is something else. Because people talk about auspicious birth and all that stuff. It's like, but there's something greater than auspicious birth. Text 28. Ato di chim de samyatu savayar rajnata gatir babam eto ravak prayasa kalah pumsam guna dekarshana. Therefore, the northern side is the direction you should go towards. Well, in North America, the prayer direction tends to be towards the north. Well, a little bit northeast, depending on where you are, right? Go away with your relatives that don't have knowledge and have your movements by yourself, and after this, they'll generally rush in. The time of the people and their qualities will diminish. Oh, you don't let your relatives know that you're going. Well, you can let them know, but maybe in a way you don't let them know. Well, in this case, he was ordered to. Anyways, text 29. Evam braja vedurannanu prajna chakshur bodhita jamidah Chetva sveshu sneha pasandrademno nischakrama vratar sandarsetadva. Thus, the king, by his younger brother Vidura, had the introspective knowledge that his eyes understood. So his brother wrote something. The Dhritarashtra of the family of Ajamida Chitva, by breaking the kinship, a strong network of affection by his steadfastness, he got out of that brotherly direction and went to the path of liberation. Now, most people will say you can have a family life, but I would say you shouldn't have the family life for itself. Text 30. Patem prayandam subalasya putri pativrata Chandu Jagama Sadve Himalayam Yasta Danda Praharsham Manasvinam Evasat Samprahara. While her husband left home, the worthy daughter of King Subala was devoted to her husband and followed in chastity towards the Himalayan mountains. And the one who's accepted the renounced order is an object of delight of the great fighters. Like those who have taken a legitimate lashing. Text 31. Ajata satru krta maitro hutagnir vipranatva tilago bhume rukmaye gurham pravishto guru vandanaya nachapasyat pitrau saubalincha. Never born is the enemy who has performed the worship and the offerings into the fire, as a priest offering obeisances, along with the animal, plant, and mineral within the palace, having entered and offered respect for the old members, couldn't, with their uncle, Saubalim Gandhari,